Hey guys, Risqué and Mosey here.
Hey!
And we have another top 10, and it's a little bit different this time, but it's top 10 PS2 games.
Yes.
And this is not necessarily the best PS2 games of all time. These are just our personal favorites.
Personal favorites.
We've played. But yeah, so I guess I will start us off on this exciting list with my number 10, obviously, which is Hot Shots Golf 4. Okay. So, I'm not the biggest golf fan. I find the sport to be boring.
Me too.
But Hot Shots makes some really cute games. Like, they're all like anime kind of, and it's really cartoony and fun. I liked 3 too, but I like 4 better. And yeah, it's really self-explanatory. It's just a really like fun, like family-friendly like golfing game. Like even obviously people who aren't interested in golf could still enjoy it, and it's really like fun and simple, even though it can be like frustratingly hard at times. So it's not always for kids. Lord knows I threw a controller or two at that game.
Like, I don't like this anymore.
It's like, this is bullshit. But yeah, so keeping it short and sweet. That's my number 10, and yeah.
All right, awesome. For my number 10, where you go? PS out. Okay, I didn't put a space in between.
No way.
There we go. Okay.
I'm glad you didn't like put a space that just deleted everything.
Oh my god. You guys.
Then this camera would see like hypothetical Mosey come out.
She would be archived and it would be bad. Nobody should see that.
Oh.
Anywho, for my number 10, I have Resident Evil Dead Aim. Now, she introduced me to this game, and I feel like if you're not familiar with like the survival horror genre, you're new to it, this is a good introductory game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, granted, I don't know where it falls like canonically in like the storyline, but just to give you like a nice like dipping your toe into how the Resident Evil games are set up and how like the playthrough usually is, I feel like it's a good starter. It's a short game. It's very basic, very simple. The controls are a little dated. They're a little wonky. But you get used to them eventually.
I'll say, if you're not the best with tank controls, it might be easy for you.
Yeah. And for me, who's terrible at tank control, I call them tank controls, but for me...
Tank controls. Let me see them tank controls.
See them. But yeah, but for me, it was definitely easier with like traditional directional pad and not, you know, inverted directional pad.
So my number 9 is within the survival horror genre, and it's Silent Hill 3.
Ooh.
Okay. So I love Silent Hill 3. I've loved it since it first came out, and I was playing it way younger than I needed to be. And Origins 1 and 3 follow the same timeline. 2 does not. It's its own thing. But 3 is kind of the conclusion of the main storyline. Which
makes me sad.
Right, it's like, oh, I want more. But then they made more games, so I was like, alright, fine. I'll take it. Yeah, anyway, we won't get into that. But this really fun, like, it's just very classic survival horror style. The monsters are so interesting as always, and the gameplay's fun. I love Heather. She's like, I love that she's just a sassy teenager.
She don't take no shit.
She don't take no shit, and I love that for a protagonist. Like, it's different. And for
they don't sexualize her.
They do not. Like, she has her outfits that are a little like, oh, she a little short. But like, as a whole, yeah, she's not overly sexualized. I appreciate that. But yeah, and it was a really good entry into the series, and it's one of my favorites, obviously, since it's on my list. So yeah, that's my number 9. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, for my number 9, I have X-Men Legends. Now, originally, I got this game not knowing anything about it. Come to find out, apparently it's a really popular game. So, who's ever watching this, y'all might know about it. But it's an RPG.
Like, we didn't ever hear of it before, ever.
And then I went to Vintage Stock, and I'm like, oh, it's X-Men, so why not?
Like, I should like it. It's X-Men.
It's X-Men. And come to find, I actually really do like it.
It's hard.
Would you call it a turn-based, or is it not? I mean, because the characters switch out.
I wouldn't call it a turn-based, because you don't have specific fights where each person takes a turn fighting.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That does make sense. Okay, so it's not that. As you see, I'm not well-versed. I'm an open sandbox world girl, so just, work with me here.
She's not the biggest RPG player.
I'm not the biggest RPG.
I'm really not, honestly, either.
But you do know your game lingo.
That is true.
And you know you're like sub-zombies. Very well.
But yeah, so I just call it a regular RPG.
Okay, well there you go. It's RPG, and you are, as you would expect, playing different members of the X-Men team. As you progress in the game, you're able to unlock more people to be able to switch out and have them play and use their powers and whatnot. And it's really fun. I will say it's a snowball one. You have to get the ball rolling before it gets interesting. But once you start getting into it and you get used to it,
it's like, this is really freaking awesome.
It's a little hard, I will say that.
So hard.
It's actually really hard. For me, it is anyway.
So I just watch her play, and I'm just like, man, I don't know how you got this far. Like, that's impressive.
And I die a lot. It takes me at least the 5th time to, keep my team from falling the fuck apart.
You gotta get that strategy going.
I guess that's what RPGs are all about, is that strategy, I guess. So, yeah. But if you enjoy RPGs, I would highly recommend it. And that is my number 9.
That's good number 9. I like it. Okay, so number 8, we're doing something a little different, but it's the Buzz games, like the Mega Quiz. And okay, it's just a really fun family party game. Mm-hmm. You have these little buzzers, and Buzz, the host, just asks you trivia questions, and you use your buzzer to answer them, and it's just really cartoony and it's really fun. And
who doesn't love a good trivia game?
Who doesn't love trivia? It's perfect for a party. And yeah, there's really not a lot to say about it other than that. It's just a really good time, and it's good for all ages. If you a kid or if you an elder,
you would like it.
You're gonna like this game. But yeah.
Even you moody ass teens.
You're gonna like this game. You don't want to admit it, but you will. But yeah, so that is my number 8.
Alright, awesome. For my number 8, I have SSX Tricky. Say that 3 times fast. I barely said that. Anyway.
Barely said it once slow.
But for people that don't know, it's a snowboarding game. And oddly enough, it is ridiculously fun. There's different installments in the series, but this is my favorite. And the reason why it's called Tricky is you get this power boost. You do tricks, and if you do a certain amount of tricks, you build up the meter, and then you get to pull off an Uber trick, which is super crazy.
And it's just a party.
It's a party. It's fun. The characters, I feel like you can say this about a lot of old games. They have their diversity, but it's a smidge bitch. I don't want to say racist. We'll say racially insensitive.
They also love their stereotypes.
It's rough, but looking past that, the controls are actually pretty smooth. I find it not clunky, not dated. You can just pick it up and play it, and it's really no big deal. I don't feel like there's a big adjustment time to get used to it. So yeah, but keeping it short and sweet, I picked that one.
Alright, it's a good number 8. Okay, so my number 7 are the Karaoke Revolution games.
Woo!
Who doesn't love karaoke? Whether you can sing or not, karaoke is fun. Especially since they have all different kinds. They have the main ones that just have a bunch of old classic karaoke hits.
Right.
I had the first one. I got it for my 10th birthday, and oh my god, I played the shit out of that. It was so much fun. I really wish I still had it. I'm gonna rebuy it, and then we're gonna play it, and it's gonna be fun.
Yay!
Maybe even do a walkthrough of it, or well, not really a walkthrough,
but a playthrough.
A playthrough.
If you guys are interested,
right? Hit that like button. And then they have a country music one. They have an American Idol one that was really fun. Oh, because like they had a bunch of really fun songs. They had like Breakaway and Dilemma and Unwritten
all
and
those
like
good 2000 hits.
all those good ones. And then you would sing it, and you could like customize your character, which you could do that with all of them. But then you would like get judged by Simon and Randy and some random chick, because I guess Paula wasn't available to do the voice acting for that
Did
one.
she not sign off for that?
I guess not. She was not present, but I was like, whatever. But yeah, and it's really fun, and yeah, just anybody who loves karaoke will love that game. Like, it's a party, and it's a good time, and yeah, if you don't like it, you're wrong.
Boo on you.
Boo on you, who? So.
Ooh, hello, boo on you, who?
I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but yeah, so that's my number 7.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, for my number 7, I have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, granted, as much as I love Grand Theft Auto, it could have been higher on the list, but I digress. San Andreas though, okay, I don't say PS2 Grand Theft Auto is like ridiculously hard. It just is.
I can't play that shit. I can play 5. I can't play those PS2 ones.
Like, and 4 is also fairly easy. Well, yeah, fairly easy, I would say.
Definitely in comparison.
In comparison.
That shit's a cakewalk.
Despite the difficulty, I really love, like, say what you will, I know it's like gang life, and it does have like the main character is a black man who like lives in the ghetto, blah 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 blah. I don't care.
Whatever.
I don't care about that. But it takes place in the 90s, so there's gang warfare, so you gotta go tag shit, and you're rivaling with other gangs. It's fun. I love that you can ride a bike. You can do that in 5, but like I think they introduced that in San Andreas.
Okay.
And the cheats on that one are really fun. They're a little crazy. Like you can be like everyone's Elvis, which is weird, or like everyone that's like melee. So like you just go out on the street and somebody will attack you. Now there's one I do like where you can like bump a car and it flies away.
Oh yes, give me all those fake physics.
But it's a super fun game. The music is bomb. I love most of the radio stations and most of the music that they play. So thumbs up to San Andreas. Y'all got the 90s feel down.
Like,
especially your rock station. Your rock station's the shit. And yeah.
Rockstar's radio stations are fire.
They always cutting up.
Like,
always.
We would play GTA 5 and we would just drive around and listen to non-stop pop.
Non-stop pop, I'm telling you, it's always the station.
It's like, man, whenever Applause or Only Girl in the World or Gimme More come on. Oh wait, no, Gimme More is not in 5. Or is it in 5? Okay, it is in 5. So yeah, Gimme More, come on, I gotta jam, gotta belt it out.
Gotta get with it.
As if I'm really in my car.
I love that they have Wham. Like, anyway, this is about 5. We'll put that on the list. We'll have like top 10 PS4 games?
Right, top 10 PS4 games, or just top 10 games of all time that we played.
True.
That could be a mini part.
It could be, yeah.
Because we played a lot of games in our time.
So many. But yeah, so that is, I feel like I took forever on that, but that's my number 7.
I did not help on that one. I got us a little sidetracked. Alright, good number 7.
Thank you.
Okay, so my number 6 is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And okay, so almost all the Harry Potter games are super fun. The only one that I hated was Goblet of Fire. I think everybody collectively hated that game just because it was just different in all the wrong ways. Yeah, like you played as Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Oh.
And like it was a group game basically, and you could play it 2-player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like, but you didn't have to. But if you didn't, the AI was stupid, and it was just dumb. Like instead of going through the game like you normally do in those like games, it just like you had stages that you did.
That's weird.
It was really lame. I really didn't like that one. But then they did Order of the Phoenix, and they really like brought it back to those first few games that everybody loved. And like they did the most detailed Hogwarts. Everybody like looked really good. Like I think most people did their voice acting except like Emma Watson.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, I think she was like one of the few that didn't. But
What, Hermione?
now come on, girl.
Hermione?
Hermiones. But yeah, it's really fun. Like there's a lot of like side missions you can do and stuff, and like helping people with stuff, and it's just really fun. They stayed really true to the book and the movie, and the gameplay is fun. And yeah, so that is my number 6.
Alright, awesome sauces. For my number 6, I have a Mortal Kombat game, and it's Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Yay!
And what I love about Armageddon is, okay, so the storyline alone, it starts getting real tragic. Like, if for y'all that follow Mortal Kombat, and for those who don't, you have Raiden, who's like over the Mortal Kombat. Raiden, he meddled a little too damn much. He keep time traveling, trying to fix shit, so like Shao Kahn doesn't, take control of not only the underworld, but like the regular like Earth universe and all that craziness.
So why we gotta do all this?
Why? Of course he fuck up, so it's all craziness. And basically all the characters from the previous games to that game are like jam-packed fighting for like the world's safety. Just that story alone.
So unnecessarily extra.
Like, I wish I was elaborating. I'm honestly cutting out a bunch of bullshit.
So sad. Mortal Kombat love them some plot.
They get, for a fighting game, they are hella plotty. They really are. They go from your basic fight 'em up to they trying to have depth and character arcs and shit.
It's like, man, like, I like plot, but Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Okay, this isn't even just speaking on Armageddon, but to speak about X, when your cutscenes with all the fighting taking out is like 3 hours long.
Like, it took me months to finish the story of that game.
And I love Mortal Kombat. I never finished story mode.
Like, I'm bored. I just want to fucking fight people.
I don't want to fight. I'm done with the story. I don't care anymore. But it is fun. I love the characters. They have a great cast of people. My favorite, well, one of my favorites is Baraka. Definitely.
Because Baraka's badass.
Baraka's badass. I love Ermac. Like, if you like Ermac or Baraka.
We'll have to play some MKX on the channel.
We should.
Then you can do your Ermac or your Aaron Black. I could be Katana.
Just kick my ass. Everybody's just like, man, shit sucks.
I didn't realize I had a secret Mortal Kombat talent.
She really does.
Like, because I would always be like, oh, I've really never played it before. I'd be super bad at it.
Like, oh, that sucks.
And then, like, I bought Mortal Kombat X, and we played it. And I was like, oh, I won?
Then she kept winning.
I won again? So I was like, oh, okay. I was really one of the girls that's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And, like, kicking ass.
I'm so bad at this. I suck. But, like, you're not dead.
Thank you. Like, you're not the one that just got your spine ripped out.
Thank you. And I'm sitting over here like, I've never played before when I've been playing like forever. But it's still fun.
So much fun.
One of my favorite fighting games. So that's on the list. So yeah, that's my number 6.
That was a really good number 6. Mortal Kombat is the shit. Alrighty, so my number 5 is definitely in a very different vein, but it's Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. And it was the first PS2 game for the Crash series, and they did a really good job. Like, they really kept it in the same vein as, like, the PS1 classics. I don't like what they did after that. They screwed it up, but, you know, what can you do? Who's excited, though, for the
remaster.
Yeah, the
in
remaster.
December.
I'm excited. Comes out New Year's Eve.
Woo woo.
Who's ready?
She is.
Well, I'm so excited.
Honestly,
so
I am
good.
too. I really am.
And she's not the biggest Crash player.
It's too hard.
She tried.
I'm like, no, I don't have enough skill.
But yeah, and I really liked the story of like all the elementals come together and being evil, and Crash just kicking their asses, It was one of my favorite games as a kid, still one of my favorite games to this day, and yeah, so that is my number 5. Thank you, thank you.
For my number 5, I have Mortal Kombat again, but this time it's Shaolin Monks.
Yeah.
Now, Shaolin Monks, it's a little, I will say it's more like a spin-off. You're following Liu Kang and, what's his name? Liu Kang and Kung Lao. There we go. Liu Kang and Kung Lao, and if I am remembering correctly, it's taking place before Armageddon or in between Armageddon, something like that. Basically, they're trying to walk behind Raiden, figure out what the hell he's doing, and also take care of all the craziness that's happening.
Which sounds exhausting.
It's so crazy, and it's a spinoff because it's not your typical, 2-on-2 fighting. It's a multiplayer or single player, but it's more fun to play with 2-player. And y'all are like solving puzzles, and then you'll fight some, but it's definitely more puzzle based, and you traveling to different worlds, and fighting bad guys and trying to figure out how to get the hell out to go to the next place. But it is fun. I definitely enjoy it.
That sounds super fun.
If they did another game like this again, I would totally play it.
Well, because it would look so good.
It would look good. It would.
Take notes, Mortal Kombat makers.
I should do it.
Because I don't know what company y'all are.
It used to be,
So know that X is powered by Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine there. Yeah, that's who does it now. Midway used to do it.
Right.
And then they stopped like in the 2000s, I think.
That explains why you liked Gauntlet. Because Midway did them.
Oh, I didn't. Midway made some good games, y'all.
They make some really good, co-op games.
Because I do believe Shaolin Monks was still under, the Midway.
Okay, it was, one of the last games, maybe?
Mm-hmm. It might have been one of the last ones, because I don't think 9 was under Midway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Why Midway?
Why? Why'd you go out of business?
Where'd you go?
Sad. But, yeah. So, you should play it if you like co-op multiplayer games. Or a different take on Mortal Kombat.
Exactly. Everybody could use a breath of fresh air on their faves.
Exactly. So that's my number 5.
It's a really good number 5.
Thank you.
Okay, so my number 4 is Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Because I really, really, really like File 1. But what File 2 has over File 1 is that you can choose your partner characters that go with you. And I don't like being stuck with people I don't like.
Because shitty AIs are shitty AIs.
Shitty AIs annoy the shit out of me.
They suck.
They suck, they're annoying, and I don't have time.
Honestly, a shitty AI can ruin a game.
It really can, and it's really sad. And a lot of people wanted to shit on File 2, but I really liked it. I didn't care as much for the scenarios as I did in the first game, but they tried. It was really fun, and I just really like the Outbreak games, because they give you so many different type of people to play as, and you get to find the one that really matches your playing style. And
Very true.
Always Cindy. I have to be Cindy because I love me some recovery items. And if I'm not Cindy, best believe that she gonna be one of my partner characters. Her and weak ass Yoko because she got the extra spaces.
Here.
Oh my god, bitch always giving me shit. I'm like,
take this.
I don't want that. She always give me stupid shit. Here's this bent iron pipe. I'm I don't want this. Here's this thing of concrete.
I'm not gonna fight with this.
Thank you. I have a gun. Thank you, Yoko.
But then what cracks me up when she was playing, random side blurb. So she's like, oh, Cindy, she never wants to use a gun.
She's always just I have to give her something for her to fight with it.
And then, she's playing it and I'm watching it for the first time. Out of nowhere, Cindy just gets an assault rifle and just, won't stop shooting.
She's just carrying this assault rifle around. I'm like, whoa, Cindy.
She's just
when'd you get so trigger happy? I guess Cindy done had it. She was no, fuck it. Every bitch for herself.
Fuck this crutch. So for my number 4, I have Rock Band 2. Now, OMG, you guys. OMGesus. Rock Band is just so much fucking fun. Now, you hardcore gamers out there that say it's like not a real game and
it's like you're playing it, aren't you? It's a game.
It's a game. I don't care.
If Angry Birds was a game, that's a game.
I mean, really. I'm just saying.
Throwing all the shade at Angry Birds.
Because, fuck Angry Birds.
It's a bad game.
Anywho. So, if anybody is a fan of karaoke, you'll love Rock Band because it took what Guitar Hero had with, you know, the guitar playing, the instrument playing, and made it, you know, a full-fledged band.
Like,
you could play the drums as well, which is actually really hard.
Mixing Guitar Hero with Karaoke Revolution.
And it was a beautiful thing.
I'm like, why did this take so long?
Why did it take so long? I mean, oh my gosh, like, they had the greatest songs on there. They had, like, Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. They had Everlong by the Foo Fighters.
Damn.
Like,
some hits.
Just some hits. There was, like, some hidden gems, like Awkward Lung. I don't know who the person is that sang it. I honestly have forgotten by now, but that's a weird-ass song.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I played, but it was fun to sing that weird-ass song. It's kind of creepy. Anyway, look it up. But yeah, and I mean, not to sound like hokey, but I will say, like, one of, like, my most favorite memories from, like, high school is, like, playing Rock Band with my friends.
Oh, okay,
it's really true. Like, and if most of the time I was horrible at guitar, so I got to sing.
Yeah,
which was really fun. But yeah, it's an awesome game. 2 has the best song list, and that's why I chose it. And yeah, it's a great party, friend, get together game, and it's good.
It's a good ass time.
It's a good ass time. So yeah, that's my number 4.
Alright, that was a really good number 4.
Thank you. And you can customize your person. That's also really fun.
Love customization of characters, best thing ever.
Really is.
Okay, so kind of staying in the same vein as party games, my number 3 are the iToy games. Who loved iToy? Like, when that little fucking camera came out, it was the best thing ever. Because, like, there was the first game that was really fun because it had, like, kung fu, and, like, these people would, like, run at you in these buildings and you'd have to, like, punch them. And then, like, they had, like, a dancing one, and you had to have rhythm for that game. Otherwise, it was hard as shit. Thankfully, I had rhythm. My family did not. Like, it'd be like, ooh, okay, hit it now. And like, that was really fun. But, okay, they had, like, a plate spinning one, and it had, like, this, like, evil monkey that, like, gets in your face. I didn't like that. I don't like things in my face. I didn't like that game. But it had...
I don't like what you said at all.
It was terrible. It had a boxing one. Yeah, there was a boxing one. You had to, like, fight this robot. And yeah, and then they came out with the second game, which had, like, a bunch of other stuff. I think there was, like, a cooking one. I think there was just fun stuff like that. Then they had, like, a dance one, which was really fun. It had, like, all the jams. It had, okay, we hate Jessica Simpson, but it had her song, Forbidden Fruit, which I love that song. It had Gotta Get Through This by Daniel Bedingfield.
I gotta get through this.
Yeah.
I gotta get through this.
It had Praise You by Fatboy Slim.
Ooh, okay, had club hits. Okay, I like that.
It had all the Jimmy Jams. You could, like, make your own routine.
Ooh.
It was really fun. I really need to get an iToy so we could, like, play that.
Yes,
But,
I'd be so down.
Then they had a really cool, like, spy one. I don't remember what all you did because I remember that it was really hard for, like, the camera to notice my face.
Yeah.
It was really weird, but that was really fun. And yeah, they had a lot of different games for it, and it was really cool. But, and, like, with the Karaoke Revolution American Idol game, like, if you had an iToy, you could hella, like, use it and have your face on, like, the Jumbotron behind, like, your person singing.
Okay, that's cute. I like that.
It was really cool. Like, Sony came up with so many cool ways to, like, use the iToy. And, like, those games were just really fun. It's a total party. I'm excited to, like, get them again so we can play them. And, yeah, so that was my number 3.
All right.
Thank you.
You know what? This is really funny to keep along with this song, music stuff.
We really like these kind of games, y'all.
These kind of games, like I said, they're the fucking best. They're so much fun. I have Guitar Hero 3, Rock of Legends.
Best one.
I mean, real talk. It really is. Like, it is.
Not that the other ones are bad. Calm down, internet.
We're not saying that. But for me personally, It is thebomb.com. It's the first one I played, and honestly, it's like again like my favorite. And let me read you some of the songs. Let's see. Okay, you have like Queens of Stone Age 3s and 7s. You have Heart Barracuda. You have Black Magic Woman by Carlos Santana. You got Bulls on Parade. Like
these really are like all the Jimmy Jams.
Cliffs Over Dover. Or Cliffs of Dover. I always said it wrong.
Cliffs Over Dover.
Because it rhymes. It just makes sense. I love, like, that one's really hard, but that one's, like, really fun to play because you kind of just, like, get into it. Even Flow by Pearl Jam. The list goes on. And for me, some people say playing on the controller is harder. Some people say playing on the guitar is harder. I finally got to the point where I can play it on the guitar, but only on medium. But I can play the controller on hard.
Ooh, get that shit.
So I was a little proud of that.
I was like, I don't even know if I can do it on easy.
You know, easy, once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. It's like riding a bike.
Like, we'll have to get some Guitar Hero so I can try it.
You know, did I bring it from the house? I might have brought it from the house. So we can play it one night.
We'll have to get that guitar.
And yeah, we get the guitar. And yeah, I can show you how to use the controller.
Alright, I'm excited.
I mean, because when you get on, you paw. One person get the guitar, one person get the controller.
Because who can afford 2 guitars?
You really can. And, like, again, my favorite memories, playing that with friends. Like, it's one of those things. And, like, the songs give you nostalgia and all that stuff.
Just
like,
the gameplay itself.
It was really good times. And sometimes when you don't know a song and you get introduced to it, you're just like,
It ain't that bad.
It ain't bad, y'all.
I like the song. So my number 2 is a classic survival horror game, and it's Silent Hill 2. Okay.
I do love me some Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2 changed the game in so many ways because it still had the vibes from Silent Hill 1, even though it was not by the same creators as Silent Hill 1. But it had, like, its improved graphics helped a ton. They really went deeper on the history of the town. And
infusing that with the story of the main character.
Exactly, which his story is so interesting. I won't spoil anything, even though y'all should have already played it by now. But if you haven't, I won't spoil it. But it's very tragic, and it's very sad, and it's
really good.
So, if you like being psychologically fucked, you'll love all the Silent Hill games. Except Downpour. Because nobody likes Downpour.
I don't even count Downpour.
That's not a game. But yeah, you'll love all the Silent Hill games. And 2, like, technically 3 kind of could have been higher. Should have been higher on my list just because I've played it longer. I've loved it longer. But when I did first get to play Silent Hill 2, like, I loved it so hard and so instantly. And I really like the extra side game you can do with Maria. And yeah, so that is my number 2. Keep it short and sweet. It's a classic, and there's a reason why everybody loves it.
Alright. Awesome number 2.
Thank you.
Alright, for my number 2, I have Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Ooh.
Now, you say to me, well, why do you have San Andreas so low? But Vice City's higher, and it's older, worse graphics.
It's like, connotations mean a lot, y'all.
Connotations mean a lot. This is like my introductory to Grand Theft Auto. This is the first Grand Theft Auto game I played. Way younger than I should have been playing it. Not really knowing what I was doing. But I don't know why. Like, I played it and instantly was addicted. I don't know what the hell I was doing other than driving, but I loved it. And Vice City, granted, it might have not the best graphics because it was older, but it's a really pretty game for what they could do at the time. Because you're set in Miami during the 80s, and like, it's neon and decadent. The radio stations, again, hella bomb.
Like, Jesus, Rockstar, why y'all's music tastes so good?
It's so good. I'm just like, how do you do it every time?
Damn.
But yeah, but it is and I would suggest it again, it's a good introductory game. Because even though it's hard, I still don't feel like it's as hard as San Andreas.
Right.
For all its bugs and whatnot.
Okay.
It's a little easier. I haven't played it in a minute, but
it's been a while.
been a while, but it's fun. The cheats for that game are also really fun. But yeah, I think my biggest compliment to that game is that it's, for the time, it was very aesthetically pleasing.
Just like, this is a pretty ass game.
It's a pretty ass game and it's a fun ass game. And yeah, I highly recommend it.
This is a really good number 2.
Thank you.
So honorable mention, almost made it time.
Yep.
I believe we both have 2.
Yes.
Okay. So my first one is Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Now before you download this video, I know this game has its issues. I'm aware. But
Still like it.
I still like it because I really grew up with that game. It's really all connotations. If I was playing that game for the first time now, I probably wouldn't like it. I'd probably be like, this game is trash. But for what it was, there was just a lot of drama surrounding the creation of that game. And that's kind of why it didn't end up being the perfect project that they wanted it to be.
Right.
But it has really good connotations with me. I've played it so many times, beaten it so many times, and it's just a really fun Tomb Raider game that's different because it's not like any of the other games.
Right.
But yeah, so I have that, and then my last one is Tony Hawk's Underground 2, because who didn't love playing Tony Hawk? I mean, that game was so much fun. Whether you were a skater bro, whether you were I don't skate kind of girl like me. You liked playing Tony Hawk. It was just fun. You could, again, create your character, which I love character customization. It's one of my favorite things in games.
It's the best.
It was the best thing ever. I'm I want to play as me.
Yes. Or I want to make this cool, alien person.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And it's just really fun. And, yeah, I don't think I've ever beat it, honestly. I always get bored. But it is fun. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, for my 2 honorable mentions, I have Sims 2, and I have Bully. And Bully is another Rockstar game that I have. Yes, I'm in love with Rockstar people.
So good.
I'm a Rockstar whore, and I love it.
I couldn't believe she hadn't played Bully.
I didn't even know about Bully until she told me about it. And then, we're playing it, and I'm like, okay, this game is really fun.
Like GTA, but in a school.
In a school! You're this kid who can be bi, which is cool.
He can be bi. I loved it. I had him make out with all the dudes.
So much fun.
Oh, I loved it.
And yeah, you go to detention, you gotta go to class.
Gotta do well in your class.
You gotta go to bed,
Can't be out after curfew. You gonna get in trouble.
And it's it's just so funny because we're in, GTA, there's rules, but they're really easy to break. In Bully, they not so easy to break. They kind of stringent at that private school.
They don't give a fuck.
They're like, no, we hate you. You kicked out, gone.
Bye.
And for me, and my gameplay style, it's really hard to not get in trouble.
Because she likes not caring.
I love this is the beautiful thing about most of the games I play. You don't have to give a shit, and it's awesome. You can be an asshole, there's no repercussions.
It's okay.
It's okay, but Bully, no repercussions. I'm like, shit.
Better be nice.
But it's still fun, even though it's hard for me in my gameplay style. It's still fun. And that's why there's that. And then Sims 2. Sims.
It's fun.
It's fun. Even though you really couldn't go anywhere.
It was weird.
That's the weird thing, and you could add these weird body molds to them.
That was so. I was like, why are they bodies so moldy? Why they always look so old? I'm like, okay. I feel like I should be 25. Why do I look like I'm 40?
They be looking hella old. The clothes were fugly.
Oh my god. I had to wear the same outfit every time I played because everything else was disgusting.
It was god fucking awful. And then what else?
But the PZ version was only slightly better in that regards. In that regard. Words.
Because words. But yeah, and I like that there was Leonard 3. Or however the hell you said his name.
So random.
But I love the weirdness. Sims are always weird and obsessed with aliens. I don't know why. But yeah, it's just a fun game to kill and waste time with.
Alright. I like it. Mm-hmm. So I guess number 1 times?
Yeah. Wow, 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 wow.
Anyway, I'm really excited because I am. Because my number one is Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Woo!
Okay, I love this game. So,
She does.
like, it's the continuation of the main storyline. Claire goes to Europe to look for Chris, which you get to play as both of them, and I love it. I love the Redfield siblings, if y'all have seen our other videos where we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you finally don't have to be around Jill, and it's nice. And, like, I love Claire, and I love Chris, and Steve's okay, too. And
Steve grows on you like a fungus.
he does, because at first he's annoying, because he just has these random mood swings, and you're just like, okay, you little moody teenager, you need to calm down. But then you, like, get why and his backstory, and it's like, oh, okay. And then it's just, I love the gameplay, I love the graphics, I love just everything about it. Like, the plot is so good, and it's just amazing, y'all. I don't even know what else I can say. It's a classic.
It's a bomb.com.
It's one of the last good games that Resident Evil or Capcom made for Resident Evil. Unfortunately,
Okay, I heard that music.
Yo,
Exactly what bomb.
but yeah, unfortunately, but yeah. And so that is my number one. I'm keeping it short and sweet. I love that game, and yeah, I'll play it all the time.
Alright guys, I'm really excited. I don't even know why I'm looking. I know what it's gonna be. Y'all are gonna think I'm such a baby, but like, I don't care. Call me a baby. I have for my number one Lego Batman, the first one.
Because the Lego games are always fun.
The Lego games are the bomb. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do.
Sue me.
Sue me.
I don't
I'm
care.
sorry, I don't play Dark Souls. Like, I play Lego anything. Like, okay, for all of you that do play the Lego games, you get it. For those of you who don't, you go around getting studs, which is like your money, your points.
Just destroying everything in sight.
Anything in sight at all that's possible. And I cheat. I do. I go get the cheat code so I can be all bumped up. I get all the studs. I like, get superhero quicker. But yeah, you get to go through. The further you play, the more characters you get to unlock, so on and so forth. But you start out as Batman and Robin, and you're like in the cave, and then you go and you do your thing as the little Lego peoples, and it's fun, it's cute, it's adorable, it's ridiculous, and it's a fun game to play when you just want to accomplish something, but you don't want nothing too serious.
Right. You don't want to get stressed.
You don't want to get stressed. Which sometimes they can't stress you out. Like when I don't play with the walkthrough or with the cheats.
It's like, what the hell am I doing?
Lego is kind of hard. But this is like the first one of the Lego Batmans, and so they're not talking. I know now in the series they do talk a little bit.
I don't like them talking. I think they're really cute when they don't talk.
Well, they're just like, yeah. It's so funny. But yeah, that game is the bomb. I can play it for hours, not get bored.
I'm good.
Let's
play another 5 hours.
Let's go. Let's just finish this game today. But even though it's like a kiddish game, it's a very in-depth kiddish game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has replay value, and maybe this is a testament to how much I'm not good at games. I can't finish it in a day. It's too much. There's too much going on. It's hard. So, if that's a pull for you, there you go. And if you play it and you do beat it in a day, sorry I led you astray.
Like, good for you.
But yeah, that's my number one.
Alright, it's a bomb number one.
Thank
These
you.
lists were amazing.
This was fun.
So what PS2 games do you guys like to play? Did we mention any of the ones that are your favorites? Be sure to leave a comment below. And then like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Hit the bell so you know when we upload a video. And
would you like us to play any of the games that we've mentioned?
Because we're always down to play more games. Like we're huge gamer girls, so let's go.
We want to fully develop our walkthrough, playthrough area of the channel.
But yeah, so yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.